Good morning, kitten. You are still so needy, aren't you, Pumpkin? Aww. Whenever we like go on a vacation or we leave the house for even like 18 hours or something long like that, this girl gets really needy, don't you, Pumpkin? Oh, I need mom, It's kind of adorable. Oh, honey. So yeah, we were gone for 4 days, and I had my mom come visit her, but she doesn't like my mom because my mom made me, and she doesn't like me. So you like me a little bit now, don't you, baby? Oh, it's so sweet, sweet kitten. But yeah, I'm enjoying this today. Her being affectionate. I'll take it as long as I can get it. But we are on our way grocery shopping, and you're coming with us to watch us grocery shop because our fridge is empty because we've not bought real groceries in like weeks. So now we are. Can't decide if I want to do raspberries or not. I just got in the mood for berries like me. So I got blackberries. Raspberries are kind of weird to me though. They're like too soft and squishy. But I kind of want the flavor of them. I think I got blueberries because I like blueberries. Raspberries are so cheap. Get it? Okay, notes people of the universe. Raspberries are 4 packages for $5. Blueberries are $3.99 for 1 package. We're gonna learn to like raspberries this week. Blackberries are also 4 packages for $5. So, oh, look at that. Blackberries and raspberries. I love berries because they're usually pretty low carb and low sugar for like the amount that you get. So, yeah, it's better than like bananas, what I'm saying, or something like that. Alright, you guys, I'm really bummed out because normally my Kroger here sells like a package like this of sweet potato, and I've just been craving sweet potato, and I know it's, I'm trying to kind of keep my diet a little bit like anti-inflammatory right now. And I know, is that even a word that makes sense? Did I grammatically use that correctly? I don't know. But I wanted sweet potato, and they normally sell in like cubes like this, which is really easy to measure and cook. I don't like when I have to buy like whole sweet potatoes because it just, I feel like I won't use them because I don't ever want to use a whole sweet potato at a time, and I hate storing it in the fridge. But we're gonna try butternut squash. That's what this is. I have never, as far as I know, eaten butternut squash, and I don't know how to cook it or how I'm supposed to prepare it. So you guys need to come in right now and tell me in the comments below how to prepare butternut squash and make it delicious. Thank you. Also picking up my favorite dressing brand. It's Bolthouse Farms. I like classic ranch. Focus. And Matt likes the Caesar. This is really, really good. It tastes like Panera Bread's Caesar dressing, if you've ever had that. It tastes so, so good. It's really thick. And I like those because they're like, yeah, they're like 40 to 45 calories a serving, 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein. You can't beat it. Really low fat too. Alright, well, the good news is I found some tinier sweet potatoes. Because if you guys didn't know, a whole sweet potato is like, it can be between like 50 or 60 grams of carbs or more, which is just more than I usually want in a sitting, even though my carbs are kind of higher right now. These little baby ones are probably only like maybe 25 to 30 grams of carbs, and that's about how much I usually want. So, yay for baby sweet potatoes. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll have the sign. Picking up my protein source of choice, which is going to be ground turkey. It's only 93% lean, 7% fat, just because my fats are not really low right now, and that 7% fat helps versus like the 99% fat-free ground turkey. So, what protein are you getting this week? Chicken? Chicken. Ooh. Love chicken. He has had chicken every day for basically every meal for like as long as I've known him, for 5 years. I don't know how he's not sick of it. I'm so sick of chicken. Not for my cart. Alright, you guys, I'm trying to cut the sugar-free stuff out of my diet for the most part right now, but it's gonna be a struggle to cut out the diet pops. You know, I only have maybe 1 a day, and I'll go like several days sometimes without having any, so I don't even feel that bad about it, and they never ever upset my stomach. They like make my stomach feel good because of the carbonation. So, be mad if you want to be mad. I like diet pop. Last couple weeks ago, I bought a 12-pack of a diet Sprite with like cranberry in it. And I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it because I'm not always big on cranberry, but it was so freaking good. And That was like 2 weeks ago. That just goes to show you. I think I got it 2 weeks ago, and I've only had like maybe 4 of them, but I love them, so I'm buying something similar. Because they don't have the Sprite here. Oh. Diet Sierra Mist Cranberry Splash. I'm excited about it. Alright, so in terms of pasta that I eat, I usually get the carbonara pasta because it's only around 20 grams of carbs per serving versus regular pasta, which is like 45 grams of carbs. So I have some of the carbonara stuff at home. They don't sell it at the store, but the sauce that I always use is usually Prego Light Smart because 1 serving of it is 45 calories, 11 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, which is good. Most of this stuff is going to be 70 or 80 calories, and it's like all carbs. So I get that a lot. Oh, you already picked up like 3 jars. Well, one of those will be mine. And the other thing that I get, usually a reduced fat Alfredo. This one is 4 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, 60 calories per serving. So something like that. It's delicious. I've mentioned before that I really love these Power Crunch protein bars. And so as I'm like going through and looking at protein bars, I'm trying to pay more attention to the ingredients in some of them, and I just found out that these Power Crunch bars are sweetened with stevia, which is, yeah, there's no sucralose in here or anything. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but it does not look like there's any sucralose, just stevia leaf extract, which is awesome because stevia is either a natural or a more natural sweetener, and so I don't feel bad about getting these.
What if I'm not a fitness person? I think these are good bars.
Oh my gosh.
It's so packaged well, right?
When Matt and I first started being healthy, we used to get those like Cliff bars all the time because we're like, dude, they're so healthy and natural, and they look like you're eating like oats and grains,
like
and oh my god, yeah, you're like so healthy. But you guys, there's like only 10 grams of protein in those and like 40 something grams of sugar. Oh, 40 grams of carbs, 21 grams of sugar, guys. That's nuts. That's a lot for something that's supposed to be like an energy bar. Like, that's a candy bar. Read the labels on stuff that you guys look at in stores. I mean, read the ingredients, read the macronutrient split. Stuff that looks healthy is not as healthy as you would think. And not to say that you can't fit it into your diet, especially if you're flexible dieting, but like, I don't know. I feel like people should always be aware of sugar content in their foods and know that what you're getting may not be what you think you're getting. All right, eggs for Matt. Eggs for Lynette, because I think brown eggs are pretty. Egg whites. What else did we pick up? Oats. Oats. Some stuff for Matt. Not too much. Hi.
Hi.
Got myself some Greek whipped cream cheese. Is that gonna focus? Beep. And some Laughing Cow Swiss cheese thingies, because I got English muffins this week and I'm excited to use these on my English muffins. So today, for this episode of Vlogmas, I was going to do a like get ready with me type of thing because I went to a holiday party tonight, and I obviously like did my hair a little bit, my makeup, and I had a dress on earlier, and that didn't really happen because partially because I was rushed. I like didn't give myself enough time to get ready and stuff like that, but also because getting dressed was kind of a nightmare today. I don't want to come off, and I feel like I have in the last few vlogs, that this process of gaining some weight and like not tracking macros and stuff like that has been all awesome and like it's just great and everyone should do it and there's no negative side effects. I'm up. In the last 2 months, I've gained about 10 pounds. Maybe a little tiny bit more than that. And it shows on my body. And I would say that where I was 2 months ago, 10 pounds lighter, is about the extent of where my body will still fit comfortably in all of my clothes. And so where I'm at now, I fit into all my workout clothes because they're stretchy, but like my dresses, my skirts, my jeans, none of that stuff fits really well right now. And it sucks, especially tonight when I wanted to dress up and look nice and I had like a really cute dress picked out to wear and it didn't fit right and it made me feel really uncomfortable and fat, and it sucks to feel fat. It sucks to feel like to some degree you've failed yourself, because for anyone who's ever lost weight, you know this. When you lose that weight, especially if you've lost like a significant amount of weight, you know, you hit a new scale low and you tell yourself, I will never be back to where I was. I will never be heavier again. I'm gonna make sure that never happens because I've worked too hard and I love where I'm at so much. I'm gonna make sure that I'll never be back to where I was, you know, at this weight. And even though in bodybuilding you have off seasons and, you know, there's times where you're trying to grow and you understand that, you know, a weight that you're at now isn't necessarily as bad as you might have been at that weight a couple years ago because you have more muscle mass on you, so you have less fat than you did on your body at this weight versus when you weighed this a couple years ago. But I just remember after my show, and you know, I busted my butt for 22 weeks this year to get stage lean, and after my show, I honestly didn't have a problem staying motivated to stay on my reverse diet for like 6 weeks because that's how badly I didn't want to gain a bunch of weight back. And you know, already 2 months ago I was up 10 or 12 pounds at least from my stage weight, and I didn't like that in and of itself, but I was like, okay, I can like live with this. And now being over 20 pounds up from my stage weight, it's hard to not feel like I have regressed and I've broken promises to myself and I have something to be ashamed about. So I'm not really sure what exactly I'm trying to say other than just that even though I've been kind of making it sound like it looks like this has just been a good thing for me, it's not been all good. I've worked really hard to stay positive about the experience because I know I needed the break mentally and I know my body needed this break. And I'm glad that I got it, but it really sucks trying to get yourself back on track when you're looking at 20 pounds you have to lose, especially when the last time you were at a healthy weight that you liked, you said you would never go back to that heavy weight. You would never let yourself get that far out of line that you would gain, you know, 10, 15 pounds more than you're comfortable with, and then you do it. And even though it was for a reason that you had to, you mentally, it still doesn't feel good to look in the mirror and see that your clothes don't fit and go in public and see people that haven't seen you since you were super lean and to wonder if they're looking at you like, what the heck happened to that girl? Yeah, I guess I just wanted to say, like, I get it. It sucks. I go through it too. This isn't just rainbows and sunshine for me to be gaining weight. Nobody likes to gain weight, especially when it's probably primarily fat weight, not real weight. But, you know, all you can do is when you're ready, get back on track. And that's what I intend to do right now. I'm still kind of feeling some stuff out because I don't want to rush into anything I'm not ready for. But yeah, this journey is a weird one. The fitness journey, and it's more of a mental battle than I would have ever thought when I first started working out 5 years ago and trying to lose weight. But yeah. That is probably gonna wrap up Vlogmas for today. I don't want to end it on such like a crappy note. I want to end it on a positive note.
On the kitten?
Yeah, bring me the cat. Let's end this right. Hi, kitten. Oh, she is fighting. She does not want to be here.
She don't want to hub it like a baby.
Bring her to the camera. The kitten. She's purring. Hi, Mama. Say bye, Vlogmas.